Good morning, everyone. And everyone, I want you to know that you are loved and honored and appreciated for being on this planet, and that we are powerful, amazing beings. It's wonderful to have you here this morning, and it's wonderful to be here to support you in 30 Days Strong. And just to give you an understanding of what 30 Days Strong is, for 30 days, every day, we're going to be doing talks, meditations, giving you tools and giving you information on how you can up-level your life and shift and lift yourself so that you stay in a powerful place. And that's the reason why it's called 30 Days Strong, because I want you to be strong and I want you to be powerful. And I want you to know that that power lives inside of you. And so I'm super, super happy to be able to give this beautiful love to you because you deserve it. And I am very honored for you all to be here. You mean the world to me, and I'm so grateful and I'm so honored. So for today's 30 Days Strong, we are going to do what is called Remember When. Now, these are wonderful techniques because what happens in life is that a lot of times people don't realize that where your mind goes, so does the energy flows. So, and again, I'm going to say that again, where your mind goes, the energy flows. And what that means is that if you're sitting on a mountaintop and you're looking out at the sea, and you're thinking about something from the past that was painful or uncomfortable or that you went through, even though you're on that mountain and you're looking at the beautiful scenery and all of the wonderful oceans crashing and all of that, you are still taking from that into your body, into your cells, into your organs, into your endocrine system, into every aspect of your being. And the reason why is because you are not just one being. You have a total of 4 spirits. That's your physical, your emotional, your mental, and your spiritual. So when your mental self goes and starts thinking about something, you are actually sending your spirit there, and you are also giving your emotions the awareness that that's where you really want to be. You see, so when you go there, all of a sudden, all that energy starts coming to you. And we don't want to have that type of energy coming to us if it's not coming from a place of love and enlightenment and feeling good and having memories that are beautiful and divine and memories that made you laugh and smile and look at life and go, wow, I really love this life, right? And so for today's Going Strong, right? So today, 30 Days Strong, we are going to remember when. And what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to access the energy from allowing our spirit to be able to move to another place and pull that energy in. And that is so important because when we become that level of mindfulness, and see, in shamanism, mindfulness is not just being mindful of something, it's knowing where your spirit is at. So 30 Days Strong, baby, that's right. This is what it's about. It's about getting you the tools, the tips, the prayers, the meditations, the words, the formulas, so that you can be your most lit self. So let's start with understanding how energy operates. So your mind, think of your mind as a laser, okay? And your mind, wherever you're focusing on, it becomes like a laser, and it goes and focuses exactly where your mind is. You could be in the most beautiful situation. You could be with your loved one, your children. You could be doing all types of things, but wherever your mind is at, your spirit goes and follows your mind. Isn't that unique that you have these 4 spirits and your whole thing is to be able to govern them, to stay with you and present with that which you choose to bring into this world, that which you delight to bring into this world, right? Not that your spirit is just wandering off like a child going off in the forest doing whatever, right? And that's what mindfulness means. Mindfulness means being mindful that you are a multi-dimensional being and you have so much power just in your ability through your awareness and your presence. Woo! Isn't that amazing? So now when we think about mindfulness, we understand that if I'm sitting here right now, and I remember when I was in Egypt, and I'm there right now in my mind, looking at the pyramids, looking at the horses that I was riding through the desert, and all of these things. And as I'm there right now, my spirit is now following my mind to wherever it's at. You see, time in the spirit world doesn't exist. So you can go to any situation and pull energy into your body and into your life just by focusing your mind in that direction. So what I want everyone to do is we're going to do remember when. I want you to pull up a memory to a time in your life where things were beautiful, and joyful, or at peace, and there was playfulness, and there was happiness, and there was love. And I want you to bring your mind to that place right now. And when you have your mind there, all I want you to do is just stay there. So bring your mind there now. Good. And just stay in that place. Beautiful. And everyone who's watching, who's here live, just put yes, I'm there. Just put yes or Y that you're there. So I can know that we can move on to the next step. Let's for now just stay in this lifetime. Any moment in your life in this lifetime. So today is remember when. So whatever you want to think about, it could be your first birthday, or the first time you fell in love, or first time you got your first dog or cat, or it could be the fact that you were in this beautiful place like Bali or Hawaii, or you were looking out at a tree in nature. Beautiful, good. So bring yourself there right now. Excellent. Now what I want you to do is I want you to stay there with your thoughts, and I want you to open your emotions to pull the energy into your physical body. Good. So just pull all that energy into your physical body from where you are right now. You see, your mind is there, so your spirit is there too. So what I want you to do, you can even say it out loud, bring the energy from where you are right now, mind, into my body. And breathe. Inhale and exhale. And pull all that energy from where you are right now in your mind. Beautiful. And keep pulling that energy into your body. And breathe. Good. And pull all that energy into your body. Because when you realize that wherever your mind is at is really where you're at. And in shamanism, being a powerful healer or teacher or scientist or doctor or whatever it is, it's about knowing where your mind is at. So what I want you to do is I want you to pull in that energy. Pull that energy in. Very good. Just pull it all in. Nice. And then I want you to expand it through your body. Expand it through your body. And breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And I want you to increase the energy into your body and keep pulling from that memory into your body. Inhale and exhale. Keep pulling it in. And then expand it even more. Beautiful. Thinking of your cute puppy, I think that's wonderful. And continue to expand it and bring it in even more. Bring it into your organs. Bring it into your veins. Bring it into your endocrine system. And bring it into every aspect of your body. Oh, it's so wonderful. Keep breathing it in. Keep breathing it in. Beautiful. You're so powerful. You're so amazing. Keep breathing it in. Every day on 30 Days Strong, we're going to teach you new tools to be able to access your power. Keep breathing that energy in. Bring it into your toes. Bring it into your spine. Bring it into your entire system, your systemic system, bring it into your cardiovascular system, bring it through your entire being. Good. And accelerate it. Good. Finding out you were pregnant, oh, that's a beautiful experience. Good. And continue to breathe. And as you breathe, increase it in your body. So you can even say the words, increase throughout my body. And just stay in that thought. And the object shamanically is to stay in that thought as long as possible and milk every aspect of every part of your being, every part of your being. Wonderful. And just keep pulling all that energy into your body and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. You see, all of these things that you are learning and that you're taking in is to strengthen your toolbox, your spiritual tools, so that you can navigate your life with ease and grace, which is so important. Yes. And how is everyone feeling with that? Can you feel that energy going into your body? Can you feel how easy it is for you to transmit energy from one place to another place, no matter that there was time differences? Because the spirit can move through all dimensions, and the mind can only bring energy from where you choose to focus it. And this is very important to our training and to our teachings, so you can understand how to cultivate the awareness of your mind when I teach you other things, right? So being able to understand that your mind, whatever you can think about and wherever you can go, your spirit can go as well. And so using your mind as a laser, as a focal point to draw energy from different places. So for me, for instance, places that I've been to that were deeply profound spiritual places that had powerful energies, like when I was in Ephesus, where Mother Mary spent her last days, or in Greece, or in Egypt, or in Turkey, and very sacred temples, or times where I was in the mosque, or times where I was in church and some beautiful Catholic churches in Spain. I can pull that energy into my body. You know, times where I felt amazing, where I'm standing on the beach in Hawaii and just pull that energy into my body. Yes. And the more you practice this technique and the more you begin to utilize it daily. So sometimes, you know, you might feel your emotions coming down. You might feel overloaded. You might feel like, you know, today's been a really difficult day for me. Today's been challenging for me. I've had a lot of sadness, or I feel confused, or I feel emotionally upset. You send your mind somewhere where the energy can feed you and nourish you and give you sustenance. Because that's what we need in our life, is sustenance. Isn't that a wonderful word? Sustenance. Yes, because when we pull upon that energy, we create a strong and powerful vessel. Because a lot of times in life, we're feeding ourselves things that we don't really need, that aren't really giving us the nutrients and the nourishment that our soul requires. Sometimes people will spend their time bringing their mind to thoughts and memories that aren't pleasant, that are painful, that are hurtful on every level. Even times where they experience the worst pain in their life, and they go and think about it. Why? Why? If you are this amazing technology, which you are, why would you bring your mind to a place that is not bringing you to a higher place in yourself? Why would you limit yourself from the opportunity to take advantage of all those beautiful thoughts, those wonderful visions, those beautiful memories, so that you can flourish? Isn't that a beautiful word? Flourish. Right? You can grow, but I think it's better to flourish than to grow, right? Because to flourish opens up limitless possibilities of how you grow. So you can flourish when you learn to bring your mind to the places that fill you up. That fill you up. Mm-hmm. And it's wonderful because when you teach children how to do this and you teach it to your family and you practice together, setting a timer for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour, you can take that challenge and do an hour. You're going to get stronger in the way you use your modus operandi. You're going to get stronger in the way you use your mind. Your mind is a temple. It is a sacred place, a place only for the things that come through that help you to flourish, to bring nutrients into your soul, into your cells, into your body. Have you ever seen a person who spends so much time thinking about memories that were painful and hurtful and abusive? They grow old. Their cells deteriorate, they create inflammation, they create stress. Stress is the #1 factor for illness on this planet, stress. They create all types of problems because they choose to think incorrectly. They place their mind on horrible things that happen. They place their mind on memories that would give them poison into their body. If I put a bottle of poison on your shelf every day and said, would you drink this? You would say, Shaman Durek, you're crazy. I would never drink that poison. I'll even put it in a bottle with a cross and bone so you can see exactly that it's poison. And you would say to me, I would never drink that poison. But you know what? Every time you bring your mind to a place that is painful and hurtful, a place that is not giving you sustenance, every time you bring your mind to a memory that is the most horrible, downgraded memory, you are drinking a little bit of that poison. And a little bit today, and a little bit tomorrow, and a little bit the next day, and before you know it, you're sick, you're in pain, your inflammation is causing all kinds of health problems. You are basically destroying your life. We have been taught to use our mind ineffectively. We have been taught to use our thoughts incorrectly. We have been taught to be a malfunctioning technology on planet Earth. Malfunction in thinking is the cause of all human suffering. When we are operating in malfunction in thinking, we attract people who are operating in the same. We attract negative energies that are limiting us. They are stimulating us in the incorrect way, and they are guiding us. Because remember, energy guides you. When your thoughts are held with frequencies in your synapses that are firing off those electrodes, and you get guided by the electrical impulses in your body, by those thoughts, it attracts you to those energies that are in alignment, okay, with those thoughts, with those feelings. In shamanism, it is so important for you to learn this skill of being able to know where your mind is at. Where is it at? Where did your spirit go? I don't care if you're in Bali. I don't care if you're on some seascape where you see the beautiful ocean and the mountains in front of you. I don't care. Because if your mind is not in the right place, my darlings, then you are not there either. Your body may be in that location. Your body may be looking at trees. Your body may be looking at the ocean or the sky or your children, but you are not transmitting that energy to your body in the right way because you are holding on to frequencies that you are pulling in from your spirit and your mind, and your emotions begins to feel it. And people wonder why they go into depression. They wonder why they have anxiety. They wonder why they get upset and stuck inside, because they are pulling energy. We are energy. We are made up of energy, atoms, molecules. All of these structures represent an energetic network that is so intelligent. The intelligence of that energy is beyond anything we could imagine. Anything we can imagine. When we start to identify energy as a source of how we operate on planet Earth, we are going to see a different planet. We are going to be able to affect change just by thinking it, by feeling it, and by accepting it in our truth. We are energy technology, but we have not been using our technology in the right way. And now, with 30 Days Strong, I am going to teach you how to use your technology to gain the most out of your life, to get the best out of your life, and to make sure that you know that you, when you look in the mirror and when you see yourself, you know you're powerful. No one can say anything to you because you know you are powerful. So I encourage you, I implore you, I acknowledge you to step into a new space on how you utilize mindfulness in the shamanic way, and the ability to acknowledge how to be able to know where your spirit is at all times, so that you are bringing the most beautiful, most luscious, most sustenance giving energy into your vessel. That is truly, truly the greatest thing you could ever do for yourself, for your family, for the planet, for the animals, for the nature kingdom, for the rocks and stones and mountains and rivers, and you name it. By being this type of technology on the planet, all of these things we're experiencing with coronavirus and all the other things that are coming through the blackout that I talk about in spirit hacking, we will overcome because we're powerful. Remember that. If you don't have the book Spirit Hacking, please get it. It is created and written for this time. This time, this book, Spirit Hacking, is the manual to give you the tools to navigate through this period of the blackout. I would have never written a book because I only write books, and people know in Turkey, I only write books when Spirit tells me to write books. I don't write books just for the sake of writing books. I'm not this person who's sitting there like, I'm gonna put out a book tomorrow, the next day, and the next day. I put out books when it's time. That's it. I love you so much. And share, let people know about 30 Days Strong, because together, we will not fall. Together, we will not fall. I love you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah.